What's up everyone, Cheetah here, and today I'm bringing you an achievement slash trophy walkthrough for the new forest level that was just added in the new free update for Human Fall Flat. And they also added 4 new achievements worth 160 Gamerscore, and if you don't own this game, it's also on Game Pass and has a total of 2,120 Gamerscore, and they also fixed the broken achievements from the last update, so I'm going to run you through this new level in under 20 minutes and get you all 4 of the new achievements. And I'll also have timestamps to each achievement if you're just looking for a specific one. We just have to complete the level, burn a marshmallow in a campfire, destroy a statue using a wrecking ball, and then we have to complete a certain area without melting an ice block, which isn't too hard. So starting off, you want to push this car all the way over to this ledge over here so we can jump across. So climb on top of the car and jump on this ledge over here, and you can go ahead and drop down, and on the left side there's going to be a little crate over here, and we need to move that over to the windmill so we can climb up. So grab the crate, bring it over here, and climb on top of the windmill. And once you're up here, you want to go ahead and grab onto the windmill and ride it all the way up to the cliff right here and let go. And you should land up here, and then from there you can drop down, and there's going to be a little boarded up gate down here, and you want to grab a hold of the planks and rip them off and make your way through. And next up, you want to push this minecart here all the way to the end of the track. And then from there, we're going to turn to our right, and we're going to pull this other little minecart here over to the little 4-way intersection right here. But don't pull it over too far. Pull it to right about here. And then from there, we're going to head over here, and we're going to move this minecart over to the left side so we can jump up top. And up here is where you can get the marshmallow achievement. I believe it's called Toasty for burning a marshmallow. So move this over here and then jump up top. And once you're up here, you want to grab one of the marshmallows and burn it in the fire. It takes a bit, but once it's fully burnt, you should unlock your achievement. And then from there, we can go ahead and head back down to where we just came. And right down here, this little minecart actually has a little hatch on it that you can open up. So open it up, and inside is going to be a little blue wire. So go ahead and get that, and then bring it over by the other 2 minecarts. And we can actually plug it in. So grab that, bring it over here, and go ahead and plug it in right here to this little machine. And then from there, jump on top of the wooden minecart and head up here. And up here, there's going to be a crate that we need. So once you're up here, grab the crate, and you want to be very careful. We need to drop the crate onto the wooden minecart down here, and it's pretty tricky. If you miss, you might have to restart your last checkpoint, so try to land it like right about there. And then from there, you want to pull the minecart over to this little bridge or archway, and we're going to use that to jump up top and get the red wire. So once you have it to right about here, you can use the crate to jump up on the cliff up here and get the red wire. And once you have the wire, go ahead and drop down and plug it into the 2 machines right here. And once you have those plugged in, the door will open and you can head into the cave. And once you're in here, take a left and climb up onto this little section up here. And once we're up here, you want to grab the battery, and we're going to use this for later. So grab the battery, take it over here to the lift, and you can just place it right in front, down here. So leave that there for now, turn around, and you should see a little plank right up here. Go ahead and get that because we're going to need this to stop the crank on our right side. So grab the plank, place it like right about in front of this little crank, and we're going to spin the crank, and that's going to open up the gate up top in that little staircase area right there. You can probably see it in the distance. So spin the crank, and once you have it all the way spun and the gate is open, you need to wedge the plank in the crank in order to stop the crank from spinning. It's a little tricky, but once you get it, it's not too bad. So just like that, spin the crank, wedge the plank, and that'll keep the gate up here open, and you can head up here. Alright, so this is where we can get the Wrecking Crew achievements, so jump across the gap, be careful, and we're going to control this crane here, and we're going to make the wrecking ball hit the statue on the left, so climb up here, and literally just pull the crane over to the left side, and that will have the wrecking ball smash the statue, and that should get you your achievement, and then from there, bring it all the way over to the right side, and bust open this little wall right there, and then from there, you can head through, and we're going to have to grab onto that lantern right there and swing across. And once you're over here, turn to your left and make your way up this little parkour section right here. And once you're up here, you want to make your way over to this rooftop, walk the plank right here, and jump across, and over here, there's going to be a crate. So grab the crate and bring it down on the right side over here, and drop down, and we're going to use this crate to climb up the cliff just over here. So go ahead and climb up here once you get the crate. And once you're up here, you want to make your way across this water wheel thing right here. And once we're over here, we need to get the chain off the right side of the little propeller. So it's kind of tricky, but I like to kind of get the propeller kind of even like that. And then grab the chain and just keep jumping and pulling it over to the right side. And then once you have it off of there, you want to kind of try to get it off of the plane so that way we can pull it forward. So I use the right side, and I eventually, after some trouble, got it off of the plane. And now you can pull the plane forward, and we can use it to jump up top. So pull it all the way over here. And if you're like me and you had some trouble getting it over the little ramp there, you can go around behind it and just push it over it, no problem. So go around behind, push it up just like this, make sure it's all the way up to the cliff there. And then from there, you can go ahead and climb up top. I like to stand on the propeller and then jump up top. And once you're up here, you can drop down and walk across the bridge over here on the left side. And we're going to use this little stone cart to get up on that little cliff right there to our left with the tent. And up there is a blue wire that we need. So move the cart and climb up there and get the wire. And once you have the wire, you want to drop back down and head back across the bridge. And we're going to plug this wire into a little machine over there next to the yellow house. And once you plug that in, go ahead and rip the boards off of this yellow house or building here and head inside. And once you're in here, go ahead and press the red button and then quickly step inside the lift. And it takes a few seconds, but eventually it will take you down. And we can get the battery that we placed down here earlier. And once you're down here, you want to grab the battery that we left here earlier, and you want to place that in the elevator and then press the button and ride it back up. And once you're up here, you want to take the battery over to the left side of this building here, and we're going to plug it into the machine right over here. So just to the left of this, there's a red wire, and basically it's pretty self-explanatory. You just want to plug the wires into the battery and the machine. And once you plug those in, the elevator is going to take you up, and you can jump across to the roof. Be careful, it's kind of slippery. And we're going to use this roof to jump over to the platforms over here. And then we're going to climb up and make our way around the side of the cliff. And be careful, there's some jumps and stuff, so just try not to die. So once you're over here, this is where you can get the On Thin Ice achievement for not letting the ice block melt. And honestly, it's pretty tricky. I had to re-record this part because I didn't get it on my first attempt. So grab this little wooden plank here, or wooden platform, and bring it over to the ice block hidden beside this building. So you'll see the ice block is hidden in the shade, and basically if the ice block touches the sun at all, it's going to melt and you won't get your achievement. So what I recommend doing is moving it slightly away from the house, so that way you can easily place the little platform on top of it. So grab it, place it on top just like this, and make sure it's fully covered. So place it up there, and you can make some little minor adjustments like I do here. Just make sure it's fully covered, and then from there you can drag it over to the little cliff there, and we can jump up top. So just be careful, make sure that it doesn't melt at all, and if it does, just reload your last checkpoint, because once you finish this area, you're going to get a checkpoint, and you won't be able to reload your checkpoint, and you'll have to restart the entire level over like I did. So once you have it secured just like that, drag it over here and jump up the cliff, and if you do it correctly, you should get your achievement once you get up top here. So once you're up here, you want to head over to the right side and pick up this torch, and we're going to use this torch to melt the little statue behind us right over here. And you're going to see my achievement for the On Thin Ice. The ice block was a little bit delayed in popping, and it popped right about now. So once you melt that statue, you can parkour your way up top here and make your way across the pillars. So once you're up here, you want to jump across to this little platform here and grab onto the wire on the right side and slowly shimmy your way across to the plane. And then once you're on the right side plane wing, you're going to jump across to the cliff. And it's a pretty tricky jump, but it's not too hard. And again, you always have the checkpoint if you fail. And once you're up here, you want to make your way up the cliff. And once you're up here, you want to squeeze behind this big little fan or whatever this thing is. So squeeze through here and then open up the door to the building. And there's a little plank covering the hole, but this is basically the end of the level. So head in here, move this plank, and then drop down, and that's it. And you should have your full completion of the forest level. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if it was helpful, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already, as I'm going to be bringing you more guides just like this. So that's it. I'll see you next time.